everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Today I am talking about my most worn this month. So basically going through both fashion and beauty pieces that I have absolutely been loving recently, the beauty pieces I've been using loads, and the, of course, fashion and clothing accessories that I have also been wearing the most. I feel like February has been a bit of a tricky month because I feel like it's meant to be getting warmer and the high street has got loads of cool summer pieces out and things like that, or spring pieces out, but it's just getting colder. So yeah, I think it's much colder now towards the end of the month than it was at the start of the month, so you know, it's all a bit awkward at the moment. So my style has also not been able to develop too much, I guess. I'm trying to think spring, but it's so cold outside, I've sort of reverted back to my winter wardrobe. So there are some I'd say it's a little bit boring, to be completely honest with you, but I'm going to start off with the most fun new addition to my wardrobe, and that is this Baker Boy style hat from New Look. Now it's a pleather style. I featured this in my New Look haul. If you haven't watched that, that was my previous video, so I will leave it linked up here somewhere, and it's just really great. It fits really nicely. I feel like it's super cool. It fits around my small little head. I've got my hair tied up, so obviously it's not working as great as it should, but yeah, I think it's really cool. I get loads of compliments where I share this on Instagram and also on my blog. It's just a great one, and I think, you know, if you haven't yet succumbed to the whole Baker Boy hat trend, then just go for it. It's so on trend right now. Everybody's loving it, and I think it's just a cool new addition, especially now when the weather is just all over the place. I have also been very much into my jeans. As I said, you know, as much as I'd love to be wearing skirts and things like that, I do sometimes go out in them for a little bit just to shoot some content for Instagram or for my blog, but then in reality I am down with the jeans at all times. So one of my favourite pairs, always my favourite pair to be honest, but they are the ASOS Farley jeans. These are the black version, although they are very washed. I find it so hard to keep black jeans black. It's literally impossible. So these are very much a washed black right now. They're the Farley jeans. I love them. These are, I get them in a waist 25 if you're interested, and I also go for a leg 30, so they are kind of cropped, sometimes a bit too cropped for Converse or something like that, but they look absolutely fine with ankle boots, which is my everyday style. I typically wear ankle boots on a day-to-day basis, so I feel like these look absolutely perfect for that, and I've just been wearing these loads. And because those aren't the only jeans that I have absolutely been loving right now, I've also been really into the Topshop Awesome jeans. Now these are quite a new style to me. I bought these a while ago though, and I'm really enjoying them. I'm definitely tempted by a darker wash. Everybody loves this colour though. On Instagram, whenever I wear these, I get so many questions about where these jeans are from, but they're so nice. I really like them. I annoyingly got something like red pen on them. I don't know if you can see, but I just don't think that comes off. It's so annoying. But yeah, these are really great. They're such a nice colour. These are basically what I was wearing towards the start of February when I was like, yeah, it's so cool, it's almost spring, lighter wardrobe. And then towards the end of the month, I'm like, no, it's winter, back to black jeans. But these have been two of my favourites. And if you're curious as well, in the Awesome jeans, I also get a waist 25, length 30. Something else that I've been getting a lot of wear out of are these amazing red satin boots from New Look. I love these. They look so good with jeans that are quite long, so not necessarily these that are a leg 30, but a leg 32 or just generally a longer pair of jeans. They just look so cool, just sort of this huge pop of colour peeping out of the bottom. I just think they're so fashion. I love them. They're really nice, and I've just been using these loads. I feel like red is a colour that I'm currently really enjoying actually, and boots like these just literally change your outfit completely. A relatively new addition, but something that I have basically worn every day since getting it, is this little bag from Accessorize. You've probably seen this loads. I feel like it's a huge blogger favourite right now, but I really like this. I like that it's black and white, it's quite monochromatic. I feel like that goes with a lot of my wardrobe, but what I love the most about this is that the hardware is gold, and I I'm so into gold jewellery. I'm always wearing gold jewellery, and sometimes it's sort of a bit of a pet peeve when hardware is silver, because I feel like sometimes it doesn't necessarily go so much, but I don't mind that as much as I used to. I think I'm definitely getting better with it, but this one is absolutely perfect. It ticks all the boxes, you know, it's got 2 pockets, it fits everything like quite nicely in there, in my opinion, and I just love it. I think it's such a cool bag to add to any outfit, really. I actually kept the box of my earrings right next to me so that I wouldn't forget to mention my earrings, but I've absolutely loved these. These are by a brand called Matthew Calvin, which is absolutely amazing. I would 100% recommend you check them out. Like, they're so nice. And these are their small gold tusk hoop earrings. So these are kind of shaped as a bit of a tusk, and I just think they look so nice. They look really nice when I have like my hair up, in my opinion. I think they look quite cool. You know, you don't necessarily feel like you've got a massive hoop earring. You guys know how much I love my hoop earrings, but I don't feel like, you know, a bit too over the top or a bit too extra with massive hoops when my hair's up. I feel like this small hoop is, you know, a little more demure, a little more classic, and I just love them. Onto my base and 2 products that I have absolutely been loving recently, and that is firstly the Pure Correcting Primer. This is a mini, and I actually got this in the M&S advent calendar, so I opened that up during Christmas, and I've been using like a few of the pieces, and I adore this, but because it's a mini, I don't want to like use it up too quickly, so I tend to save this for like specialer occasions, I guess, or when I'm like doing makeup for maybe an event or something like that, just something where I want my makeup to look a little bit nicer. But because I absolutely loved how like illuminating and glowy this is, I've also been absolutely loving the Estée Edit Radiance Activator, and this practically does the same thing. Like, the 2 of them are quite similar, although I'm really sorry, I don't know if the Estée Edit still exists. Like, this came out last summer, but last summer or 2 summers ago, I'm not even sure, but I just don't know if it's still around. But I still have like this product, so I've been using it, and I feel like the 2 are quite hand in hand. So even if this is no longer available, then definitely pick up the Pure. It's probably like slightly cheaper too, but they're so good. I'm definitely all about a glowy base at the moment. I'm really just like keen on that. I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. So I use either like a squirt of this one or a pump of this one, put it on the back of my hand and mix it with like a pump and a half of foundation, I'd say. Mix that all together, and I just feel like it makes my foundation so glowy and just, I don't know, like a bit healthier. You know, like the weather's a bit pants, everything's a bit like bleh at the moment, so I feel like having glowy makeup like changes that completely. Seeing as I just spoke about primers, my foundation that I've been sort of doing that mixing with has been the Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation. This is so nice. I think it's such a good one, especially because it's a drugstore foundation. I have the shade 52 Vanilla, and I just really like it. I think it's a really good shade match. I think it works absolutely amazingly with my like glowy foundations, and I just really like it. It's a good drugstore product. I think it's great. I also recently got an HD brow treatment. There are like a couple of pictures on my Instagram, so I will potentially add them here for you to see, but I got HD brows done, and it was honestly revolutionary. Changed my life. I was a little bit scared about it initially because I've had bad experiences with brows in the past, like, haven't we all? So I was a little bit scared to let someone else touch my brows. I didn't really know what was going to happen, but it was great. Like, HD brows aren't a very like intrusive treatment, so if it all goes wrong, you know, it's only semi-permanent, it'll be gone in 4 weeks. So that's sort of my rationale that I had behind it, but I'm just so happy with it, and I can't wait to go back in and like top it up. But basically they dye, not tint, shape with like threading and waxing, and then they just like sort of style them and shape them for you, and oh my gosh, it just changed my life. I think the dye in particular, because I have very sparse brows towards the end of my brows, like the outer corners tend to be quite sparse, which is so weird because usually it's the front of your brows that are sparse, but for me it's the other way around, and that honestly just made such a huge difference. I haven't picked up a brow pencil or brow powder for the whole of February, which must sound insane, but it's so true. Like, I just haven't felt the need to. I've just been using tinted brow gels to basically, you know, like keep all my hairs up, put them all in place, and like fill them in ever so slightly with a little bit more colour. But oh my gosh, so good. So keen on HD brow brows, I would 100% recommend. As I said, I've just been using brow gels recently, and the one I have picked up majority of this month has been Benefit Gimme Brow. I use the shade 03. I think it works perfectly for my brows. It's not too dark. I can be a little bit heavy-handed and not worry about having a super dark or thick brow. And I've just loved this stuff. It works a treat. It does a really good job. I'm not too sure whether this is full size or a mini. I think it may potentially be a mini, but it's been so good. Like, just brows have been just so easy. Something else that is actually fairly new in my makeup routine, but something that I don't know what I did without it, but it's from Radiance, and it's their vitamin C brightening cleansing pads. I love this for mornings. So good. I'm super lazy when it comes to my morning skincare routine. I honestly don't do that much. I'll just go straight in with like moisturizer and then go for like my makeup. So this has been really good. It's definitely helped me add in that extra step of like, you know, just an extra cleanse in the morning, which is great. It's super easy, so I keep them here in my drawers where I keep all of my makeup, so it's super easy for me to just like be in my room, be doing my makeup, you know, quickly cleanse my face with these cleansing pads. I don't know, I just think they're really good. Vitamin C is a really great one to add to your routine as well for brightness, and that's really great for this time of year. So yeah, I'm very happy with these actually. I think they're a really great new range by Radiance. And there we have it. Those were my most worn / most used pieces this month. Let me know what your favourites have been this month, beauty and fashion. Also, talking about favourites, I'm very interested in hearing whether you like favourites. I really enjoy sharing like my fashion favourites, I guess, for the end of the month, and I also really do want to keep that beauty aspect in there, but I've definitely been considering doing, you know, the standard favourites where I can talk a bit more about like lifestyle products and maybe like foodie things, like just different things, series, like just, I don't know, loads of different things as opposed to just fashion and beauty. So let me know what you think, if instead of doing like most worn, I should do maybe just like all-inclusive favourites, if you'd be interested in that. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm always open to hearing your thoughts. A huge thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe. It means the absolute world. I'm posting videos weekly, so it would be really great to have you on board, and I guess with that said, I'll see you all very soon. Bye.